Kindergarten. Today we're talking about the pop artist Andy Warhol. We are going to be making some popsicles and some pizza. You can choose to make either one, or you can make both, or you can mix it up. Pop art is just short for popular. Andy Warhol liked to paint things that were popular. Popsicles are pretty popular, and so are pizza. Let's make a start. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make both the popsicle and the pizza, and you can decide which one you'd like to make, or if you'd like to make both, or if you'd like to switch it up. So the very first thing we're going to do, you're going to start with your paper, and we're going to divide it into 4. Grown-ups, maybe you can help at this point. I'm just going to take my paper, I'm going to measure and put a little dot halfway. I'm going to make that line down, and then I'm going to measure this way, and I'm going to make my line across. We just want 4 little boxes so we can repeat our popsicle or our pizza. So I used a little template to draw the top of my popsicle. I'm going to show you how you can do that with just a piece of cardboard. I want to make sure it fits in my box, so I'm going to put my cardboard down, and I'm just going to draw a curve at the top, like a big, sort of like a letter C almost, right? A big letter C, and then a straight line down, a straight line down, and across. And I will cut that out, and I have my template. The reason I want a template instead of just drawing that shape each time, it means they will be exactly the same. Andy Warhol printed a lot of his work, so they were exactly, every popsicle was exactly the same size and shape. If I just drew my popsicle, I probably wouldn't be able to get it the same every time. So I'm going to use my template. I'm going to put it a little bit near to the top, draw around, and I want to leave room at the bottom for that little stick that you hold. So I make a stick, a line down, and again curve. I'm going to make the same popsicle in each box. And a line down, and curve. If you want to make a template for the popsicle stick too, you can do that. Okay, before we talk about colouring, I'm going to show you how I did the pizza slice. So let me just flip this over. I'm going to do the same way of dividing my paper up. This time I'm keeping my paper landscape, not portrait, landscape, because this fits in better this way. So to make this, my cardboard, I just did a curve, a diagonal line, and a diagonal line, and then cut it out, and you have your pizza slice. So same thing, I would trace one in each little box. Okay, so I'm done with my stencils. Okay, so we're ready to colour. I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to do my popsicles. I'm going to show you those first. The first thing you need to do is outline with your crayon or crayon your popsicle, and you can do each one in a different color. And then you can decide if you want to make it a stripy popsicle, or maybe you want dots on your popsicle. You can decide how you would like to decorate it. Maybe you want a popsicle that is 2 different flavors. So maybe the top half is strawberry, and maybe the bottom part is blueberry. I would like that one. Okay, so I've got all my popsicles outlined and with some kind of design. Or if you have decided to do pizza, you would be doing a similar thing. You would be outlining and then putting your toppings on. So maybe I'm going to have some pepperoni or some peppers. Remember, they can be any color because this is pop art. Pop art is normally very colorful and bright, so you don't need to stick to realistic colors for these. Okay, I would continue to color all of those, and then let's flip back over, and now I'm ready to paint. So whatever you're doing, if you're doing the popsicles or the pizza, you will be painting in a similar way. So I'm going to choose one color for my popsicle. And then a different color for the background. When I do the background, I'm only going to go up to this line. Only this rectangle will be one color. So I will very carefully try to stay in that line. When I choose my background color, I want to make sure that I choose a color that will contrast with my popsicle. So I don't want to make my background green because I won't be able to see my lollipop or my popsicle. So make sure you choose a color that makes it stand out. So for this popsicle, if I do purple, my background, I would want to make it a lighter color, maybe yellow or orange, and then it will really pop, it will stand out. Okay, so my pop art popsicles are finished. I hope you have fun making them. I can't wait to see what kind of popsicles or pizza you're going to make.